Now we can get into the castle. Freaking nighttime shenanigans. Alright. Ruh-roh. The hell?
What was that, Serena? Did you say something?
No, I didn't say anything at all. Why? Did you hear something?
I thought so, but... well, never mind. It must have just been my imagination. Come on, let's go.
I don't like the sound of that. Sniffleheim Castle. Do 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 do. Only one piece of treasure in here. The walls of this castle are built from thick stone, and they usually do a good job of keeping out the cold. But today it is absolutely freezing. It feels like the whole building has been encased in ice. You don't say. Lancer gets better hand. Lancer wins. Ah, you must be Her Majesty's honored guests. The Queen awaits you in the throne room at the top of the stairs. Uh-oh. This is Queen Frizabel's private chambers. I'm gonna go in. Make a big mess of things in here. Look at this fancy nonsense. Queen Frizabel takes such good care of her kingdom. I wish I could say the same about her bedroom. Whenever she goes to bed, she just throws her dirty clothes onto the floor. If it was not for me, this room would be knee-deep in smelly socks. That's a shame. There's a book entitled The Crystal Kingdom, A History of Sniffleheim. Erdria's far north is a forbidding land of boundless snowfields and freezing icy winds. To call this an uninviting place would be quite the understatement. But thanks to one explorer serendipitously losing his way deep within the cold, dark forest there, the incredible Royal Library was discovered, and many people have been thrown out. Scholars and sorcerers from far and wide came to gaze upon the contents of its shelves, crammed from floor to ceiling, as they were with the better part of mankind's collective knowledge. The area soon became a hub of research and learning, and the nation of Sniffleheim grew up around this community of scholars. Nice. Nobleman's knife? What the beep? Guess that's the only treasure in there. Nobleman's knife. Is that for you? I would think so. Well, it seems pretty good. A dashing dagger that can increase MP and sometimes send humanoid monsters into a spellbound stupor. 8% chance of beguiling humanoid family monsters when attacking. And it does increase MP by 6. That's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. Attack up by 7, MP up by 6, and charm up by 19. I'll take it. It's pretty good, actually. No. This actually sends attack up, but I'm going to keep the Falcon Knife earring on because it doubles. It does 2 attacks. It does 2 attacks, Johnny! Johnny Cage wins. Flawless victory. Fatality. I can put the Platinum Sword on this pool expert. Alright. And here's the password. Time waits for no man, but we have a plan. It may require a caravan. Wife, it is the luminary. I was just indulging in a spot of singing. Helps lift the spirits, don't you know? Allow me to pass on the password I found. Yay! We have 2 of them we can do. He can now visit the Room of Revival via the Altar of the Undeciphered. Okay. I guess. Alright. So that's the next one. We got 2 of them now. So I think it's time to revisit 2D mode and such. Yay! Sniffleheim Castle, the Royal Castle. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Yeah, there's one in Gondolia and one of Puerto Valor. Neither of which we can get yet, but yeah. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and zoom to Tickington entrance. Might as well be walking on the sun and then the morning comes Pacific Coast Party. So, it's kind of a thing. Do 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 do. Bum ba da. Drop in a save. And I think that's a good that's a good time as any to go grab a drink. I'll be right back. Well, I think it's time to get this rolling, shall we? Da-da-da-da-da. 11 gold coins. Nine gold coins. 18 gold coins. Because we have 2 new passwords now. Oh boy. Oh, look at this crap. Spat. Altrades Abbey. That's where you would go to change your class. But there aren't really classes in this game. So I don't know. I see, I do not know. I came to Altrades Abbey in search of a new life. Instead, I found a horde of rather agitated old men. I doubt I'll ever be able to change vocation at this rate. There are holy places like this all over Erdrea too, and I've got to say, I don't like them much. They're just kind of stuffy, you know? I've heard that people can come here and choose to embark on new lives as martial artists. I'm mostly self-taught when it comes to combat, so I'm not sure if it's something I could ever do. And I just hiccuped. But who knows? It might be interesting to take formal lessons and make it a full-time career. According to our wee pals, the Tockles, folks come here when they fancy a change of career. Maybe I could become a bunny girl. Aye, that wouldn't be so bad. It might give me a new lease on life. The sheer scale of this place sends a shiver down my spine. It's clearly somewhere very special. So it seems this is a place where priests can come to be turned into sages. It would be nice if we had a place like this back in Erdrea. Yeah, well. So this is where people come when they want to change careers, huh? You know, honey, that's something that's never crossed my mind. Being an entertainer is all I've ever wanted. And now that I'm living the dream, I never want it to end. That's too bad. You know, because I'm Prince of Dundrassil, Lancer's pal, Pugilist Princess, Luminary's grandfather, Wandering Wonder, Veronica's sister, Serena's sister. Our jobs suck. I'm telling ya. I've always wanted to become a sage. That is why I came here to the Abbey. I did not expect to have to wait so long once I arrived. That's a shame. You've arrived at Altrades Abbey. This whole holy place has served as a beacon in people's lives since ancient times. We're struggling a bit at the moment, though. The High Priest will fill you in on the details, I'm sure. So Vegastar being a quitter, I wonder what he could become. Like quitter, he would go from quitter to master quitter, maybe? Something like that. It's a pleasure to welcome you to Altrades Abbey. Cool. Altrades Abbey is an absolutely essential institution. Without it, people would have no way of learning the skills they require to survive in this world. I don't think it's quite fulfilling that role at the moment, though. It's absolute bedlam in here. That's too bad. What's going on over here? Word's starting to spread about how chaotic Altrades Abbey has become. It's putting people off coming here, and that can't be a good thing. Altrades Abbey has always attracted all sorts of people, as the name suggests, but I don't think I've ever seen anyone leaving here as a bunny girl. I know what you're thinking. Is that even a real vocation? It's a good question, but I'm afraid I couldn't tell you the answer. Answer examines the bookshelf. There doesn't seem to be anything of much interest. Gotta be something of interest. Come on, man. Stop screwing around. Y'all screw around too much. Of course, Newfie would be a screwing arounder. I suppose that'd be his class. I think he would go from screwing arounder to Freudian slipper. I think that's what would happen there. Windows Defender summary. No threats were found. What the beep? Can't do that on television. Can't even do that on pay-per-view, you know. Can't do it. Just the way it goes. Look, if you want to become a bunny girl too, you're just gonna have to join the queue. Excuse me? I've always wanted to become a bunny girl ever since I was a little boy. What? What? Excuse me? I think everyone does secretly, don't you? Not really. I just want to have a little bit of beauty in my life again, you know? And what better way to do that than become a lovely young lady? I'll happily give you a puff puff once I'm all set. You can be my first customer if you like. That's quite alright, sir. I'd probably have to cut off your head if you even tried to do that. Bunny girl, that's what I want to be. Bunny girl, that's the life for me. What's the holdup? I've waited my whole life to become a lovely young lady, and I refuse to wait any longer. Won't be long now, just a few more sleeps, and all my bunny girl dreams will come true. My God. You probably think I'm just another foolish dreamer looking to become a lovely young lady, don't you? Well, you'd be right. Good Lord. Is this the king? Welcome to Altrades Abbey, my child. The Abbey is a place of peace to think back on life's road and to plot the journey ahead. Do you wish to change paths? No. Ah, but I'm forgetting myself. It is unfortunately not currently possible to change vocations, regardless of your desire. As you have perhaps noticed, we are currently dealing with a rather unique distraction. Elderly gentlemen from every corner of the world have gathered here in the hope of becoming bunny girls. I have told them repeatedly that it is impossible, but none of them will listen. Dealing with them has taken up all our resources. I fear we may have... I can't talk. I fear we may have to shut our doors if they cannot be convinced to leave. But wait, perhaps you might be able to help. What can I do? One of my predecessors once mentioned a book that claimed to provide guidance for those wishing to become lovely young ladies. Do you think you could find it and bring it to me? There is just the faintest chance that it might contain a clue as to how I might give these gentlemen what they so fervently desire. Question marks. The High Priest of Altrades Abbey wants you to find a book that will grant a gaggle of old men the ability to transform into lovely ladies. Reward golden pickaxe. Oh, okay. You will seek it out? Wonderful! You will be doing the Abbey a great service, my child. Ah yes, the book's location. All my predecessors said that the guide was kept in a place where one might expect to find fashion advice. Somewhere where a lot of young ladies gather. Beyond that, I am unsure what this place might be. But if you will find something that fits the bill, take a look on its bookshelves, and I am sure you will find what you seek eventually. Not sure if we can do this yet. I appreciate that all this information is a little on the vague side, but I'm afraid it is all I have. Still, you seem a resourceful fellow. I'm sure you'll be back with the book before I know it. Fogies just want to have fun. Okay. Lots of young mademoiselles gather. Where could that be? I don't know. I see, I don't know. Trying to think where this could be. It's probably a place that we can't get to yet, but who knows. Altar of the Cursed King. That's where all the cats are. I don't think that's what they're referring to. The Neverglade. That's where fairies are. I don't think that would be. What is? We still don't have any for that one. Erdrick's future home? No. Shut up, dude. Munahan? I don't think that would be it. Gallenholm? No. Room of Revival? Guess we could try that. Huh. How you doing? Ever thought about a fresh start, Lancer? Personally, I think I'm going to stick with what I've got. The truth is, I'm pretty curious to see where this life takes me. You know what I mean? Indeed. Ogres, elves, dwarves, and wetlings? Oh, and poppets. I mean, I've never even heard of some of these tribes. The Tockles told me all about these 5 statues, each of which represents one of those tribes. It's pretty interesting, isn't it? One of our Tockle friends told me that the smallest statue represents the Poppet tribe. Now, just between you and me, I think it looks a little bit like Veronica. I mean that in a nice way, of course, but I'm not sure she'd see it like that. I'm quite fond of the idea of being born again. I reckon I'd make a fine wetling, to be honest. Or a wee elf. Aye, that'd be quite something. There are 7 plinths, but only 5 statues. I wonder why. Could there be other tribes in this world that we don't know about yet? It sounds like changing your tribe isn't like changing your hairstyle or changing your job, honey. This kind of transformation is on a whole different level. That's too bad. Do you see the 5 statues over there? They represent the 5 tribes, one of which we are to choose as the form in which to be reborn. Thank you. Beginning with the one next to me, they are in order: a wetling, a dwarf, an elf, a poppet, and an ogre. My plan was to be reborn as an ogre, the most powerful of the tribes, at least in terms of brute strength, but I do not want to be a troll at all. That is different altogether. Well. Da-na-na. Meh. Doo-doo. Merman. Want to really make a splash? Be a merman. I don't see the point of being a wetling. We're way better looking. And they don't even have tails. Grublin. Grubba-dubba. Fancy being a grublin, do ya? It's better than being a boring old dwarf. That I guarantee. Grublins fight hard and they play hard. Grubba-dubba-doo. Yabba-dabba-doo and such. Lump mage. Alright, mate. You wanna be a lump mage like me, do ya? Who'd wanna be a stupid elf anyway? Nah, being a lump mage is the best. If you meet anyone you don't like the look of, you can just put on a horrible curse on them. Oh my god. Kiss her. Mwah! Kiss your old life goodbye and be reborn as a kisser. Come on, what are you waiting for? With a sweet set of lips like yours, you'd be a natural. Pucker up. Mwah! Okay. Troll. Grrr, troll good. Be troll. Troll best. Ogre rubbish. Ogre weak. Troll stronger. Better. Smash all with club. Fun. Grrr. Wow. I don't even know what to tell you, man. Don't even know what to tell you. We come from a village named Tenton. It is a place situated on a remote island where we have been free to live our lives in peace until now. But then everything changed. One day, without the slightest warning, a horde of monsters descended upon the village and burned it to the ground. Seth Rollins style. We both lost our lives in the carnage, along with many of our kith and kin. As they were wrenched from our bodies, our spirits heard a voice from above. It told us that we had a destiny to fulfill, and that we were to be reborn as members of one of the 5 tribes. The same voice led us here and then suddenly was gone. It was then that a fiend appeared and announced himself as the Revivalist. He told us that he would not permit us to be reborn from one of the 5 tribes, but that we must instead take the form of monsters. As you might imagine, this was none too tempting an offer. Thus we find ourselves stuck. To rid this room of the monsters who occupy it, the Revivalists must be hunted down and defeated. But in our current form, this feat is beyond us. Please, will you come to our aid? Okay. The man wants you to defeat the Revivalists so that all the monsters preventing him and his companions' rebirth will disappear. Reward all-weather earrings. Cool. Thank you so much. Now, as to the whereabouts of the fiend, before vanishing, he declared that he was determined to find an instrument called the Lyre of Ire. You mean from Galfenheim? As to his appearance, he takes the form of an old man. Should you find such a figure acting suspiciously on the trails of the lyre, the chances are that you have found your man. All we can do is wish you the very best of luck. Please, we beg of you, find him and defeat him. Only then will we be able to be reborn and fulfill our destiny. Rebirthed, rebuffed. Interesting. So I think that was in Galfenheim? I think. Where the Lyre of Ire was. I could be wrong about that, but I think that's where it was. Or Gallenholm. You know what I'm talking about. Is it you? Not you. Is it you? We want to talk to all the old men, I guess. Got in. Okay. Is it you? Is there someone in here? Is this Fart Knocker? Won't let me go any further, so I don't know. Maybe it's actually somewhere else. I'm not sure. Just talk to everyone just in case. Okay. Quiet, you. Dumdara. Tentacle. I didn't talk to you. The Revivalist! There he is! Friend, you find yourself in the presence of the one, the only, the Revivalist. Hallelujah! I'm a seeker, friend, and right now I'm seeking the Lyre of Ire so I can bring all the monsters into the fold. But wait! The Holy Spirit speaks to me. What's that it says? The soul I see before me has been set by some troublemakers like Jack from Tenton to drive our monstrous ministry. The Ministry of Funny Walks! Devils, sinners, heathens! Our mission here is sacred, friend. We're under orders from a higher power. Praise his name. Hallelujah! That's right, I've been chosen. But if you want to take on one marked for greatness by the big man himself, be my guest. Beat me and my flock, and I will find us another corner to preach on. Boss battle. The revival. He looks like one of those wizened wizards. Hilarious. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Da-na, da-na-na. You have nothing to steal, sir. He's completely enthralled. Can't believe that actually worked. And it worked on a boss, no less. Tom Bodette style.
I'm Tom Bodette for Motel 6, and we'll leave the light on for you.
Dun, dun. Cutting edge. Dodgy character. Swoosh. Swoosh, I say. Sarah Key went live. Kind of early for her to go live, but whatever. He called a Grublin, because why not? Cutting edge. Boom. Dodgy character. Chance of evading attacks increases. Sap. Not affected. Damn it. That fails much too often, you know? We'll do a little boom. That's what we'll do. You can do Boulder Bringer. Do a little Harvest Moon. You can do, you know, something. Zemmel. Boulder Bringer. Swoosh. Can't do that on television. Can't even do that on pay-per-view. He flashes a wicked grin. Now I know you can't do that on television, sir. That is so inappropriate. Harvest Moon! Haha. That's definitely not a game. Zammel! Ooh, that looks badass as beep. Grublin attacks. This Grublin's a problem drinker. I'll tell you what. Do, do, do. Bow, bow, bow. Sleeper hit. Hip drop. Zammel. Oh yeah. Denied. Oomphel. He increased the attack of the Grublin. Why would you do that, sir? Sleeper hit. Of course it didn't work, but, you know, still nice, I guess. That Grublin has some HP on it. Zammel! Ba-doom! Damn, that was some damage there, sir. That Oomphel really works. Need to put an end to that bullshit. Dun, dun, dun. Strong medicine. Oh yeah. That is so useful. Some damage over time. There you go. No more grubbling. No more grubbling to hold us back. Defeated. Victorious. 4620 experience, 3085 gold coins. Rob's level 36. Good times being had here in the Mushroom Kingdom. That's a good level, actually. Do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. Mr. Rob, he's a pile of crap. Do-do-do-do-do. Zing stick. I guess we could learn this. An arcane art that is guaranteed to revive a fallen party member. Guess it's a better version of, you know, Zing, the revive spell. Shut up, man. Ooh. Yeah. I lost, but I was chosen. Wasn't I? You were chosen to be a pool expert. I thought if only I kept the faith, my flock would keep those sinners from Tenton being born again. Guess sometimes believing ain't enough. Ah! The revivalist is no more. Head back to the revival room and speak to the spirit of the young man from Tenton, Ohio. I guess I could do that. Ba-na-na-na-na. Back to the revival room. That would not be the revival room. That's Eltrades Abbey. Where was the revival room? I think it was here, wasn't it? There it is. You little fart knocker. How could you do this to me? Now all those things are not there anymore. The monsters are gone. You did it, did you not? You defeated the revivalist. Indeed I did. It was pretty swell, I'm not gonna lie. Finally, we can be reborn as members of one of the 5 tribes and set out to discover what our destiny might be. New lives stretch before us, and we owe it all to you. Please, take this. We get a pair of all-weather earrings. As to where life will take us from here, that I cannot say. Nor do I know why our village was attacked. I have countless questions, but few answers. But if a higher power has granted us another chance at life, we must live it to the fullest for the sake of our kith and kin who lost theirs, and whatever our destiny proves to be, we will grab it with both hands. Oh, okay. Yay! Victorious! Alright. Elves, airy and graceful. This beautiful race are known for the delicate wings on their backs and their profound love for the forest home. Highly cultivated, they set great store by learning tradition and good manners. They count many expert sorcerers capable of wielding powerful spells among their number. Cool. Poppets, a blooming good laugh. This colorful folk prize fun above all else, and believe there are few problems that can't be solved with a healthy dose of jollity. Jollity and such! It's not all about laughter, though. They're seriously skilled in the magical arts and excel at craftsmanship. Though they are less gifted as warriors, they believe that life is short, so we might as well have fun. Might as well. At long last, our true quest can begin. What lies ahead, I do not know. I have lost friends and family. Friends and family? And in truth, I am afraid. But of one thing I am certain, I will never forgive those black-hearted beasts for what they did. Whatever form we might now take, we will always hold Tenton in our hearts. That will not change, and nor will my resolve. I swear that we will have our revenge. You will pay for this, Kakarot! Ogres, fiery but friendly. This physically imposing race sport horns, spiky shoulders, and impressive tails, and make their homes in punishingly hot, arid regions. Kinda looks more like a knight, but whatever, man. They respect physical strength and never shy away from a fight. A noble people, they will always use their formidable strength and stamina to defend less powerful comrades. Cool. What is this? There's nothing here! What the beep? Can't do that on television. Can't even do that on pay-per-view. Wetlings. For the aquatic fanatic. Not exactly retro fanatic, but I suppose it works. With skin the beautiful blue of the ocean, these are a people who live their own water-loving way on a beautiful archipelago set in the sea. Reveling in their freedom, they devote themselves to the finer things in life, such as music and romance. Though a peaceable people, they are prepared to use their speed and strength to fight for those they love. Coolio. Dwarves, earthly little go-getters. This diminutive race of people live in harmony with nature and have built a sophisticated civilization among spectacular mountains. With their green skin and distinctive large ears, it's easy to spot a dwarf. You can also recognize them by their engineering prowess, dexterity, and fiery drive to get what they want. Nice! Okay. I guess that's all we can do here. Oh, it'll do you. Okay. We're done here. And I don't know if we can do the other one. Doesn't seem like it, but who knows? There's still the observatory. And there's Chateau Felix. Stop it! Rainbow Mines. Altrades Abbey again. The Neverglade. I don't think this is it, but we'll just kind of go here real quick, see if there's... Yeah, I don't think so. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na! Yeah, that's the Neverglade again. We don't have that one yet. Erdrick's future home. I don't think that would be the case, but we'll give it a try anyway. Yeah, it's not the case. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na. You know what I'm talking about? Moonahan. I think that's where all the dogs are, right? So I really don't think that would be the case, but we'll check here anyway. Hey! Take it easy, Jack. Yeah, this isn't the case. Figured I would check just in case. I don't think the place with all the cats would be it either, but you never freaking know. Gallon home again. Room of Revival. I know the Rainbow Mines wouldn't be it. Yawn and such. Da-na-na-na-na. Open the door, you pool expert. You bastard. Alright. So that takes care of that. That was a fun time in the Mushroom Kingdom, wasn't it? I think it was. I think it was, ladies and gentlemen of this supposed jury. Is there any, like... 14 gold coins. Why, yeah. Bum 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 bum. $18 gold coins. 5 gold coins. It hacked them off, didn't you know? Like someone else I know. $11 gold coins. Alright. Back to Sniffleheim.